Okay, welcome back to episode 5, or part 5. And as you can see, we're pretty much maxed out in number of hits, amount of food, experience point always maxed out ages ago. We've got plenty of coin. I even went ahead and maxed out strength. Excuse me. And got all the gear set up again. As you can see, we've got a shuttle. So let's exit that and head into space. Forward. Launching. Okay, now that we've launched, we've got to become a space ace, don't we? Just got to get used to the controls a little bit. From front view. Oh, that'd be right. Hyper air jump. They do look like TIE fighters, don't they? See, this is the problem. They don't come in on the centre of the screen. And you can't use mouse. Mice weren't a thing back in these days. Okay, it looks like we've done that. Oh look, hey, we're in empty space. We should try and fuel up. They're a bit tricky to hit. So we might end up running out of fuel. It's a shame you can't bank your coin there. So this begs the question. What do we do now? As you can see from the sector scan, we're in hostile territory, I believe that would mean. The pluses are where we can refuel, and the circles or diamonds are where planets are, so Just checking out what commands we do have. Pretty much nothing. Okay, so the only way to fix this is to reload. It seems that way anyway. Okay, let me reload and let's have a look. There we go, let's attempt to at this. It's possible we might have to fuel up before we go. I just gotta remember how we do that. Choose thy ship. How do we choose? Alright. Okay. That was a mistake, obviously. Okay. Fight. This one's a bit faster. Luke, I am your father. Use the force. I mean the forks. You cannot kill me. I am your father. You might end up dying. Okay. Let's hope we can jump somewhere nice. Nope. Gotta fight more TIE fighters. Jeez. Come here. Come over here. Let me shoot at you. It'd be much quicker if I had a mouse. I dare say so. Hyper jump. Oh, should have went into overhead view first. This will take a while. Alien fires and disappears. The question is, how many of these do we have to destroy in order to become a space ace? Should be okay. Nothing here. There's a planet at least. Let's go have a look-see, eh? Oh no, that's probably just the sun, isn't it? We probably don't want to get into the sun. We might die. And just to think this game was all made before proper 3D and proper space or flight simulation. We're not getting very far, are we? We'll have to see if we can control the direction. Yeah, we can by the looks of it. We just gotta go here now. And here we found some hostiles. Oi. Who you shooting at, Willis? Oh, whoops. Wrong button. I think I get it now. We eliminate all the H's on the screen. On the map. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Come here, you flying H. Of course, when they get closer, you can tell they're actually TIE fighters. All good now? Yep. So we've actually got to be moving in that direction or just go in that direction. It seems. More or less. I can always turn the noise back on. 8-bit noise, haha. Gotta be careful. Okay. Okay, we'll go that way. And this way we can dock the ship and hopefully get another one. Oops. Okay, I'll pause the game here, come back after I get hit points and food and coin and another vessel. We still got an air car, good. Enemy vessels 11. good to know. But is it enough? We can't go try rescuing Princess just yet. So like I said, I'll pause it here and come back when I'm a bit more ready. Okay, we're back. As you can tell, we didn't quite max out, but that's okay. What we want to do is go in and rescue a princess. And hopefully it will produce some results. Come on. Attack. Gotcha. Oops. Yeah, sometimes when you grind for hours on end, or for just a long time, you tend to not respond well to differing circumstances. Okay, good. Well, I know I don't. Some of my response time changes. Which is why I crashed into a planet. I kind of thought that the spacecraft would sort of go over the planet or past the planet, but no. No change. So what we do is exit here, go back here, board it, go back into space and destroy some more enemies. Since 11 wasn't enough, we'll have to, I don't know, go for maybe 20 and see how we go there. I hate this. There we go. We just got to change craft. We took the left one before, so we'll take. The controls are a bit confusing. Well, for me anyway. For me and my, I don't know, I would say logical brain, but it still seems pretty logical to me, but oh well. Oh. And boy. Okay, that was not a good idea. Oh. See, I'm getting my up and down confused. Forward and back confused. Okay, maybe we should just try for the other direction. Okay. Don't ask me why, but we'll choose the bottom one. Like so. It's got more shield, less fuel, but I'm sure we can manage. All the enemies have come back by the looks of it, so we're just going to this view and hyper jump. Which is very weird because there should be something in our road, but since there's not in this view, normally you wouldn't be able to hyper jump unless the space in front of you was absolutely clear. Anyway, this is the perks of retro gaming, I'm sure. Of course, this is another one of those environments that are not quite 3D. No, probably not 3D at all. I had a mate at school that programmed a similar fighting scene like this. Yeah, it was not 3D at all. It was done for a school project. My school project was an ASCII style Space Invaders type game. I call it Operation ASCII. And it was text based, so it didn't have the same graphics. It was still pretty cool though. We'll go to the left. Of course, since mine was text-based, it ran at very different speeds on very different machines. So, but everyone had to deal with timing issues with all the different machines available. Because the school had 286s, 386s, 486s, and a few Pentium machines. Of course, this was all before the Socket 370 type machines came out, so, and before the school could have actually afforded said computers. But we made do. The timing calculations weren't perfect and sometimes locked up, but it worked well. Enough. Of course, I had my game completed in like a week compared to everyone else needing a whole month. A lot of them did like a Moonlander type graphics game, although the task was not to build a graphics game but solely a text-based game, so but most people went for the graphics. I just perfected my text-based game over a lot that remaining period, so okay, we're all done here. How many enemies have we done? 15? No. Yeah, 15. Okay. Ooh. Stop. We could change machines, couldn't we? But we'll go south. Forward, view, and hyper jump. Of course, I no longer have a copy of said game, so well, for various reasons which I won't go into right now. Doesn't help the head of IT department changed, and thus the policies changed. The previous head was really awesome. The new head of IT was not so great. Again, 18. Okay, we just want 2 more, but we'll get more than 2, I'm sure. Z, not ZI. Okay, we'll go to the left twice, I think. Change view and hyper jump. Start fighting. Oh, there we go. We achieved the rank. Okay. We didn't have to go back to, Sosria. I can never be sure how to pronounce it. Of course, that name will come up in other games as well, so no worries there. Come here. That's still a space ace, I'm sure. Okay, we want to continue in that direction, I believe. It is a bit of a pain, but maybe we should go to the right, since it's essentially about where we were. Sostria should be in the middle, I would dare say. And a hyper jump. Oh. It is interesting how you got this space age technology in an era that doesn't have space age technology. But that aside, it is a fantasy game for a reason. One more jump. Ooh. Logan the Space Ace. We'll just take it easy. And take the shuttle. Oops. Like I said, to my mind, it's a bit confusing because the controls are much different to the other views, to the other ship stuff. I shouldn't be swearing, should I? And we'll reverse it on. Okay, exit. Enter here. See about saving the princess once more. I should lower the speed of the virtual machine so we won't miss the details. Attack. Not the correct key. That would be about right, wouldn't it? Those 3D-esque dungeons continue on in the series until Ultima 4, which changes the dungeon and cave types to more of a 2D view. Yeah. And you don't have the whole space debacle. Yeah, I've got the blaster. I must have reflex suit or something as well. That'd be right. Knowing me, if I were to pause the game here, the next time we would have the right key, I'm sure. Okay. Basically what I'll do is I will pause it here, try and get the right key, unlock the prison, and I'll come back so that way we can rescue the princess together. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. We just unlocked the door and we're saving the princess now. It took about 5 or 6 times, so of course I spent the 1,000 coin that we had on health. Okay, she informs there that thou art ready for the time travel. There is a time machine far to the northwest. Okay, at least you guys got to see that message at the time, so we're improving our podcasts, so we're getting there. Now, far to the northwest, so that means where exactly? Board it. I probably could do with more hit points, but that's fine. And look, there's a time machine, which wasn't there before, most likely. Actually, I'll save it first, then enter boarding the time machine. And then MacArthur does remark upon 4 holes marked, red, green, blue, yada yada, the proper gems fit in each hole. Further examine leads to D to discoveries. There is a button marked launch and thou art locked in, with nothing to do but press it. As soon as thou hast pressed the large black button, lights begin to dance across the control screens. Generators shake the very floor beneath thy feet. The small craft begins to tremble and rattle as thy journey through time begins. But after but a few moments, thou dost feel a strong magic pulling thee from thy craft. A moment later, thou art face to face with the evil Mundane himself. Good luck, this is it. Wow. He's a heavy hitter. Oh, because we're not even attacking properly. Oh. Mm-hmm. come back here. We're missing him. But he's missing us too. Oh, right. Oh, he's going to be in his bat form, I think. Or is he? Oops. It seems like we're missing something. Let me just come over here. I'll have a look at the walkthrough quickly. I know I didn't really want to use the walkthrough, but we've missed something, obviously. Sorry about that. pounding them for a bit. Now let's see if I can do anything. Nope. Of course it's taking a long time because I think that the idea is that you gotta do close to 6,000 or over 6,000 worth of damage to either him or yourself. But we don't want to be touching his body either because we just burn. Okay, let's try again. Oh. Pound some more. This is taking too long. We're not getting very far, are we? No. Pretty boring, isn't it? But we're so close, but seemingly far away. Come on, man. We're supposed to be able to take this gem so that way we can destroy it, but okay, we'll come back to that in part 6. You might notice there has been some editing at some point. I just took something out because it bore no information whatsoever. So yeah, we'll come back to this. I'll just reload from my saves today, try and get the health up a lot more, try and max it out. Then we'll come back and attempt 2, attempt 3, isn't it, at killing Mordain. Logan signing off.